So here recently, the Department of Justice, I wish it truly were the Department of Justice, because if it were, there would be several people in handcuffs right now, specifically politicians. But the Department of Justice has released several photographs pertaining to the Jeffrey Epstein Island, starring none other than former President Bill Clinton. Now, what I find interesting is that several of us knew about this for many years. Reportedly, Bill Clinton has been linked to that island. His name was reportedly on the flight logs a number of times. Now, I remember he got impeached while he was in office for having an affair with an intern and then coming out saying he did not have sexual relations with that woman, to which many people said he was telling the truth because he was talking about Hillary Clinton when he said that. But I'll go a step further and say maybe he was telling the truth because he didn't have sexual relations with the woman. He was probably too busy having them with the little kids. At any rate, you guys, it's just funny how the lying, mainstream liberal media and their masters, the Democrats, didn't really want to report on Clinton. I mean, they were too busy trying to tie Trump to something. I mean, like they have been for the past 10 years. And it seemed like everything that they tried to throw at Trump has come back and slapped them in their own face. At any rate, you guys, we'll see what happens, because some people are saying nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to become of it. But I would just say this. During the debate that Hillary Clinton, his wife that lost to President Trump back in 2016, she had the audacity to claim, after they found an audio of Trump saying, when you're rich, some women will allow you to do anything. You could grab them by the pussy. Then the media, they had them spin that in the media nonstop. Oh, he's disrespectful to women. He said he grabs them by the pussy. He doesn't have any respect for women. Says the party that couldn't even define what a woman was, although they reportedly had a Supreme Court justice put in because she was a woman. Okay, and then when they asked her, she said she wasn't a biologist. Okay, says the party that allows men to claim that there are women. So you're allowing imposters to take our roles, but you have respect for us. But the only time they cared about women's rights was when it came down to their right to kill their unborn. At any rate, you guys, it's just interesting. We'll see how this goes, because many of us knew about this for many, many years. And I'll say this, if Bill Cosby can be sent to jail in his old age, because when the former corrupt senile president, when they started finding out about his crimes, they started actually saying that he was too old to prosecute, although they were going to try to run him again for another term until they couldn't anymore, because he went MIA as he had been the whole time he was in office. But at any rate, you guys, if Bill Cosby can be in prison in his old age for sexual misconduct, so can Bill Clinton, who's 79 years old now. He and his wife have spent several years of their life reportedly being tied to so much corruption. She's still able to go teach in universities and go on interviews on the lying, lamestream news media, even after all of this corruption has been linked to her. The 33,000 emails that she deleted, the Benghazi situation, the Libya situation, selling uranium to Russia. I mean, just so much stuff these people have been tied to, and yet no one is in handcuffs. Department of Justice, live up to your name.